We spoke about it in the group chat.
Oh,
No. I think we already know how we feel about DeMar Hamlin.
yeah.
Hopefully, prayers up to him.
Yeah, get him up out of here.
But that man Skip.
You gotta,
Yeah.
That man.
Get him up out of here, bro.
And saying
You gotta
anything
go.
for ratings, like, you know what I'm saying, just shows, where you at as a person, and he does just that. Like, make for good TV, anything, but son, like, you did that deliberately, and you know what I'm saying, you ain't even wait a day for that, like, to settle in. Like, you posted that shit, like,
Not
right,
even,
like, you know what I'm saying, like,
even if you
2
waited
hours
a
after
day,
the game,
a
and you said something.
man literally died on the field. Technically,
Not even.
he died on the
Yeah.
field.
It was
and they
right
were
when it
resuscitated
happened.
him. Why would you say that at all?
Who's agreeing with you, though, on that? Who's agreeing with you? Like, I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah,
beat. Anybody that agreed with him
like
did
his
it
inner
secretly.
circle's like, yeah, say this, yeah. Really gets people going. Like, what?
Yeah, they not gonna say with you, and he had the nerve to say, like, nobody. He tried to low-key, like, kind of throw everybody under the bus with him because he received that backlash when they was like, Shannon was like, nah, he go fam.
Oh yeah, when he said the bosses didn't have a problem.
I know it was like, well, they telling me to bring it up. He said, I feel
Well,
like bringing it up, but they telling me to bring it up.
That's how you know that those people on that channel, they want the conflict. Clearly, told one person one thing, told the other person a different thing.
Yeah, great. Skip is the dirtbag.
I mean, we knew this though, bro. For you to slander a Hall of Famer, like someone who was legit nice,
top 5,
and you slander him. Mind you, you never even made it to college.
You
put a point in high school. A point. Yeah.
He never stepped foot on the football field either.
He just don't make no sense, man.
Listen, but we had to get that out the way, and then we move on to Tory Lanez.
Very sensitive subject.
Matter of fact,
where do we start?
Matter of fact, Vic, give an overview though. For people who don't know, what's going on in the case and not up to date. Give an overview.
Well, the case technically now is over. He was found guilty. But what's strange about it is before the verdict, I think a lot of these blogs misled us to believe the case was going well for him.
Yeah. And
then to find out, because there was actual footage of the whole trial, and I didn't even know.
Yeah, they stole him.
His representation was horrible. The representation was horrible. He actually didn't take the stand.
Like,
Tory at no point took the stand. The security guard
until the conclusion of the trial.
Until the conclusion of the trial, he disappeared.
Kelsey,
and then on top of that, the girl that was in the car with them,
granted immunity.
her name is Kelsey, granted immunity. And then when was asked, did Tory shoot her? She pled the fifth and said she can't answer that. Even though when they questioned her, she fed up to it.
Bro.
She was like,
something wasn't right though, bro. Something wasn't right when you saw, what was it? When they started exposing, Meg and her lies and whatnot. And they said her boyfriend looked at her in disgust, straight ugh.
Oh, what's the dude's name? Party.
Yeah. Party. P-A-R-D-I.
They said he looked at her like he just wanted to throw up.
Yeah, I mean, it's gross. When they said what she was doing?
I mean,
apparently she never notified her.
Right.
Was
Show me.
most that you lied about it.
She,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you.
If you were just honest from the jump, he probably wouldn't have been as disgusted.
And that's the thing that, like, you know what I'm saying, because obviously we weren't there. So if that did concur, you know what I'm saying, then the right thing did happen. But my thing is, right, for you to lie on something like that, right? Because obviously she lied on Gayle King about having a sexual relationship. What was the point of lying about that?
exactly.
What was the point of lying about that? Because she was so adamant on saying, yeah, he did shoot me, but she even lied about that. So I was like, well, and then her friend, just like Garth said, her friend gave, you know what I'm saying, told, yes, I did do it. Tory didn't have nothing to do it, just like you said, Vic. And then in court, when you're granted immunity, so even if keep it a bean, if you did what you did and you keep it a bean, you're granted immunity, and then you plead the fifth.
Actually, no, Colin. What happened was she's the one who snitched. She lied. Well, we don't know if it's a lie, but she said that
But
Tory did
didn't
it.
at one point she said that she did it too? Huh?
This is before the trial.
Yes.
At one point, she did say it, but
Oh,
initially
to
she
begin
said
the whole
Tory
thing
did
with.
it. To begin the whole thing, because Meg never snitched. That's what people don't know. Meg actually didn't say Tory shot her until the girl Kelsey came out and said it. She never said it until Kelsey said it first.
And why did Kelsey say it?
Yeah.
But why did
Meg was actually
she
gonna
say
hold it down until
She said it was
girl
glass.
kept, you know
She
what
said
I'm
it was
saying?
glass in her foot initially. You're right. She said it to get
She
the
said it
smoke
was
off of her. G. That's
glass.
why she did that.
Because they knew where it was gonna head to. Somebody was gonna get locked
so why
up.
not put the blame on him?
Yeah, so even though I don't think Meg really harbors a lot of hate towards Tory, because I don't really think, due to the eyewitnesses, because they called an eyewitness up there, and the eyewitness said, yo, they saw a girl shoot.
Meanwhile, they were fighting, right? Her and Kelsey were fighting before anyway, too, right? If I'm correct in my knowledge, they were at
fighting at the house party.
Yeah. See, so.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with Tory's problem is and all this.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been kicking it with them weirdos.
He stayed. He should have left.
Leave.
No. Wait. Before Steve says that,
but
if you want to crack both of them, there's no problem with
that. You know what I mean?
Listen, if you want to crack both of them, there's no problem with that. But you cracking both of them, then you go to a party
I just
with
feel like
both
he could have spent his better time with
that was some fly shit.
Because it's not like Megan and Kelsey are like the two baddest girls he's seen this year.
No, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, but truthfully, that's not even.
Like, it's not worth it.
This still could have been avoided though. Keep it a bean, going from the regular. Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Yeah, he could have.
All he had to do was leave.
Like that could have been avoided if he just would have dipped.
But just like I was saying before, sometimes if a situation like that, and since he had two females arguing over him, his ego definitely probably was like, let me see how this unfolds. Let me see if they're really going to fight over me. Not knowing that, I don't think obviously they had a plan, because I don't think nobody planned to shoot anybody, who, you know what I'm saying, whoever was the shooter. But it conspired like that, and she probably told her, she probably called her on the side after that, was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it. You know what I'm saying? All hypotheticals, I'm not speaking on facts for anybody that want to scold me. I'm just saying what could have happened. Probably called and was like, yo, I can't go to jail. I'm not cut out for this. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? Like, you know what I'm saying? We could just blame it on him, because he stayed there. He stayed there. Because originally she said it was glass in her foot. That's what she said.
Yeah.
this is another thing. Everybody that's running around, they like, yo, like the whole scene outside of the courthouse, they talking about some, yo, Jay-Z, why are you doing this? What
Illuminati,
the
bro.
fuck Jay-Z got to do with Tory's lawyers?
I think they said
Tory, yo, Jay-Z has nothing to do with the fact that Tory hired these lawyers. He
nigga said Jay-Z,
refused
why
to
my
get
rent
on the
so motherfucking
stand.
high, man? Like, yo, man, like,
Don't
hey.
blame me, blame Illuminati, bro.
Yeah, so like I just wanted to get that out the way. Like that nigga has nothing to do
Wouldn't
with
Meg
Tory's
be the only one who's
representation.
affiliated with Jay-Z anyway?
It's
Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
because Meg is signed to Rock Nation Management. She's signed to Rock Nation Management.
No.
But
I'm just saying,
Meg
like,
is
in
not
terms of
bringing
like
in
her affiliate, I
Rihanna
think that's
level
what people
money.
are trying to say.
Oh, that's definitely.
Yeah, her affiliate, but I'm trying to clear up them trying to make it a conspiracy like Jay-Z cared about this that
I
much.
don't even know if he probably commented on it at all. But
because the facts that are out there is that Tory representation was bad.
yeah, if you
Tory
don't
didn't
take the stand to defend yourself,
Well,
if you're guilty
that
or
goes back
not
to the
guilty,
representation. He was probably told not to, because you can say something to
100.
mess
Who
yourself up.
the f told him not? But
His lawyers was crooks.
you know what the funny thing is though? I'm not just I'm blame it on what Vic said at first before we said it's not necessarily the representation, because he could have taken it. I feel like he could have taken a stand if he wanted to, but when you have that image to maintain, you're not gonna go to you're not gonna
If they're
go on the
telling
stand
you, if they're
because now you
telling you
snitching.
though,
Even if
I think if they're telling you that you're good, like, because remember, when every decision you make before they do it in the courtroom, you're saying it, you're doing it. You meet with the lawyer first. Like, you don't just wake up and go straight to the courtroom. The prosecutors meet first for the plan for the day, and so does the defense team. So it's like if he doesn't go on the stand, I feel like they've made him almost comfortable. Like, now we got this, but there's no reason that they would need you to take the stand.
But look, the only reason why I say that partially it could be him not wanting to do it is because in a different case, in the YSL case, people are plea dealing to possibly take the stand in YSL against Young Thug. Now, when YFN Lucci was asked to do it, which he was named as a person, which they said he was snitching at first, he declined to take the stand. Now, I'm pretty sure his lawyer was like, yo, allegedly, this nigga tried to kill you. This nigga tried to kill your mama. Take the stand. But with that mentality that I don't give a fuck if it's my op or not, nigga, I'm about to be up there snitching. He's not taking the stand. So what y'all saying is completely 100% right. I'm not saying that he sat there and he sat there and, you know what I'm saying, his dumbass lawyers, which definitely is a possibility, to tell this man not to take the stand, especially after all the dumb shit. And after it, you know what I'm saying, she started crying in court or whatever happened, that tell him, no, it's okay, it's all right, man, just let it rock. But also, we can't ignore the fact that he was like, nigga, even though I sing and shit, I still have a gangster type of image. I can't be on that stand, my nigga, even if I didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if that let me say, if that is the case, then that's on him. Now, if it's instructed not to take the stand, then it's like, just like Steve said, man, you gave your money away. You just gave it away.
I think they gassed him. I think he even thought,
yeah,
yo, I'm gonna be good. I'll be good even if I don't take the stand.
I just want to know though, right?
Blowing like that.
She got shot in the foot, right? If she did, obviously, and I'll put this out there for anyone who's listening, obviously, or who plays this back. We don't condone any violence against women. Clearly, we are just saying,
no.
All right, yeah, as people, yeah, exactly. No. We don't condone any of that. Period. We're just saying it's not like he's wrong, clearly, but she is too. Like she's lying.
Play
about
stupid
a lot of
games,
things.
you win
So,
stupid
yeah,
prizes.
like you can't. You just got to be a good person overall. You can't just choose one side just because one person might have made a bigger mistake. They both were wrong, right?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we clearly against violence because we all agree he should have just left.
And I'm gonna go out on the line and say, as Black people, as African American people, this was really tragic on what it did to, you know what I'm saying? It kind of made it like black man again. Black woman. That's kind of like what
Yeah.
you feel again, and it kind of foreshadowed because the base of the matter is if Tory didn't shoot her, Meg is wrong for that. If he did, then he's where he's where he
But
needs to
also
be
think
at.
about it. Was there any
You know what I'm
substantial
saying?
evidence saying that someone actually shot it? Because also think about it. If you got shot in your foot, the gun
No.
could have literally went off. Y'all probably were fighting. Y'all could have been hitting each other, something like that, or tussling. They'll push whatever, and the gun could have went off because clearly he didn't have it registered to himself.
So Garth, this
Mm-hmm.
was the thing though. They said Meg got shot when she got out
Like
the
somebody
car.
shot.
Then
Yeah,
we
somebody
see
shot her in the
the
back
footage.
of her
We see the
foot while
footage
she
of
was
her coming out the car, and she was already bleeding.
She
You
was
saw
yeah.
the footage. She literally came out the car and she was limping, and she literally got on the floor when what's
Now,
it
I
called
don't know.
told her to get on the floor.
Paramedic.
Yeah, no,
No,
the
the
Paramedics.
cops
police.
came first.
Yeah,
The
the
cops
police.
came first.
So
Oh,
what
the cops.
what I'm saying? Like, like either way, it could have literally just went off. People are really dumb, especially with guns, and you don't know how to use one. They're really dumb. Some
And they're
guns don't have
drunk.
safety, and they're drunk.
And
And
Megan Thee
so
Stallion and Tory Lanez already don't know how to read as it is.
right.
So
I could totally see. Yo, people be shooting themselves just by adjusting the gun. Like, come on, man. Like, it could have really been some stupid stuff like that.
and Plaxico Burress can actually read.
Plaxico
So imagine
Burress.
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Right. Nothing's ever good when you mix alcohol with guns. No,
No,
bro.
absolutely.
You going out. You know you're going to drink and get wasted. Leave it.
But how can you expect
Steve
them to
said-
make that decision, Garth, when they can't read?
And then Tory getting on the jet. And Tory being
worst
on the
thing
jail
he could have
phone,
possibly.
right? He's
Yo,
saying,
they
Even
"Yo,
if he
actually
I
had
didn't do
that.
drunk.
it,
They
man.
I
found
didn't know
that.
what I was
Yeah,
doing."
did.
yeah. She
Did you just
coke out
indict
Yeah,
yourself?
no, that they got it. They got it.
He said it on
Yeah,
the
so they got it.
jail
So
phone.
even if
Yeah,
he didn't do it now,
that could have
it's
meant
fucked.
anything, but
It's
it's
fucked
like,
anyway.
bruh, the context is too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
bro.
Terrible, nigga.
Once again, though, if you said that he just said that over the phone,
Terrible.
that's another reason why I wouldn't want to take the stand. You clearly stupid,
That's what I'm saying.
right?
Niggas
Think
can't
about
read.
it. The prosecutor, they really know how to get under people's skin, bro. Right? They really know how
Exactly.
to
And
work
then the
you.
thing
They
is,
could
if
set
this
you
nigga
up for
didn't
that.
graduate high school, he's not gonna be able to compete with a full prosecutor.
Yo, Steve's really trying to cover
I'm
people's
just being.
intelligence.
Damn, Steve.
No, I'm not saying.
Words.
Bad
Well, you
thing.
He's
right, though.
going
You right,
crazy
though.
on
You know what
niggas'
the thing-
literacy level.
You know what the thing is though for him not being in an intelligent space as far as that, like they tap jail phones just because when you're normal. This has been a high profile.
First of all, that's not
Yeah.
a tap. That's
You're right.
automatic.
You're
Everybody
right.
know the
They
calls are
made up
recorded.
before when the lady was like, "You got a call from." My nigga, this is a high profile case. You thought somebody wasn't gonna outsource this to somebody else at the jail?
And
That's
side
fact.
Yeah, there's no
note, right?
privacy.
I'm not saying that if you don't graduate high school, you're dumb. I'm just saying these guys are like especially dumb. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that kind of is what you're saying, but I get it.
No, but I'm saying they're like especially stupid.
I mean, I don't know Tory personally.
He
I don't
no,
know
he
if
didn't.
he graduated or
He
not.
didn't. I don't think he didn't. No,
I don't want to make.
no, that's
I don't
true.
want to make that
He didn't
statement.
graduate high school though.
But what
He
I
didn't. That's
will
a fact. He left. Though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everybody who graduated high
listen.
school
So
is
did Drake.
dumb. I just think he's especially stupid.
Yeah. I get
But
it.
she Megan's stupid too. Right? Like she can't read.
I think.
But she pretty. Niggas helped her graduate.
Meg,
You know what
well,
time
Meg
it is,
went.
bro.
Oh,
Meg went
It's not
to
hard
college.
Take that out.
It's not hard to swing.
Cut that
It's
out.
not hard to swing to
Niggas is doing homework.
So what?
Y'all thought she was doing homework by herself?
Oh Jesus.
Yo, Steve.
They cut him out.
Steve, that's
Cut him
wild.
out.
They gonna come after you next.
I'm not saying
They
it's
gonna
a
come after
diss.
you
I'm
next.
saying
That's
it would actually be a
wild
move to do that.
Oh God.
But Steve, we saying that like we know this girl
Hey,
personally.
Hey, Meg.
Overall, it's sad overall because who one of y'all said it earlier.
Listen, anyway.
A black man versus a black woman. It's sad overall because they both looking bad. Yes, Tory's going to jail, but she looks bad with herself. They
Only
said
to,
her
but
own
only to us
Look
she
partner
ridiculous.
only to
looks
us she
disgusted
looks
at her.
only to us she looks bad though, because every female on Instagram is proud of that job.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
no, Steve, I'm not gonna say that because other races look,
No, I'm
other
talking.
races are looking
I
at
just
that and like,
I'm talking
look
about
at these
our
niggas.
like
Always
black girls.
problem.
Happy as hell about this
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
white.
Oh, oh, yeah.
I'm talking about from what I've
nah. There's
seen.
mad of them that think she's
I know
dumb.
I know what you like.
When
Steve,
he
I
went
think
to
Steve
when
is
he went to
speaking on
jail,
the
right? The amount of posts that was like, oh,
yeah,
POV when
crazy.
the leprechaun gets arrested for trying to take down a black
Yeah,
queen.
I see.
POV when the 5'4" man
Yeah, I
shoots
see.
you
Yeah,
because you call him short. POV, like all these different
yeah, I
things.
see.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, every
First of all, yeah, this whole short man thing, they gotta chill, bro. Like they disrespecting my community, they disrespecting who I
My
am.
community.
They gotta relax with all that. We
He
don't
said,
listen.
my
Most of
community.
we are not that aggressive.
Bro.
We
Yeah,
are not
overall,
that
bro. Once
oh
aggressive.
my
again, the white man looking at us like, here they go again,
I don't
doing
have,
no normal things.
look at
Yeah, no normal
look at
things,
these
bro.
niggas. That's what they doing. Look at these.
but no, but I'm saying Steve's is wrong because Colin and I both know a few women personally
No, I'm not.
that they love Tory
I'm just
Lanez
saying
to
from
the
what I've
degree
seen
One
that
on
they
factor.
think he's
TikTok, like the
innocent, no
majority of
matter
like
what.
TikTok videos,
Mm-hmm.
even people that I follow on
No, you
IG, like I'm not
the
gonna say their names,
the
but people that we
man.
Oh, Jesus.
No, no,
people that we went to high school,
Now, trust me,
people that
I
we
seen a
went to
good
girls that we
amount.
went to
yeah,
I
high
seen a
school with
good
that are
amount
like,
of
yeah.
oh,
free Tory
this is
Lanez,
what happened. Black. Well, what else am I supposed to talk about? Albuquerque?
bro. That's Montclair. No, but Steve, what we're trying to say is we know a good amount of
Sure,
people.
there
There's
are.
females
Yeah,
But if
fact.
you
that
were
have
to
been
take a
posting free
poll,
Tory Lanez.
It
that's crazy. I would highly disagree with
I
you,
think it would
What
be
would you
50-50.
especially
think it would
looking
be,
at,
Steve?
huh?
What would you think it would be, Steve?
The reason why I don't
Y'all both talking at the
disagree,
same time.
the reason the reason why I disagree with that is because when in
That's
05,
yeah.
completely
when the R. Kelly
different.
trial happened, the majority of those women, the
That's
majority of the
different though.
people outside of that
Mm.
building saying free R. Kelly was
Yeah,
women.
that's true though. I think only
R.
the niggas
Kelly's
was.
a
I think
significantly
only the
bigger
I
and
don't
more
think
niggas was
important
like.
person
it's that
than
much
Tory Lanez.
different.
Like significantly more important. Popular,
Well,
important, whatever. At
yeah.
the
I wouldn't
time,
say
Wait a
important,
minute. Hold
more
on.
comparing
popular.
05
Yeah,
Say
R. Kelly
more
to
popular. Yeah.
2022 Tory Lanez, I don't think it's
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
No, it's not close.
The reason why I feel like
it's
it
not
wouldn't be
close, but
50-50 is I
what I'm
feel like
saying,
now what we've seen a lot
the
of
way
is
it,
that in our
You
community
you know what though?
it's become
Yeah.
extremely competitive about how the black man treats the black woman
You know
versus how
what
the
though?
black woman treats the black man.
Agreed. But the thing is, y'all both are right because it's all about respective circles. So it has to deal with the circles that are posting it. Because obviously, like if you see girls on Instagram, right? The girls that you're referring to, sees yes, they saying lock that nigga, lock that short ass nigga up and this shit like that. Now, Vic, the circles that you talking about are stands, which you 100% right. They gonna say free that nigga. So y'all both right. It's just about more so about respective circles of people.
Well, I've been seeing.
they
I'm not
saying
gonna
No,
lie.
that's
free
I have
that
oh, that's
seen them
not
nigga
free
that's
every
him
that's
day.
since they heard about some of the lies stuff like that. But it's both. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They're both still going.
Because
They're
even
both still taking a hit. Yeah,
y'all
y'all both
both
look
look crazy
wild
Extremely
for this.
crazy.
at the end of the day.
Yeah, like come on, y'all both.
Yeah.
Y'all
Oh,
all
excuse me.
look wild for this.
Tory, the thing with Tory is like his music was
Very good.
actually lit. His music was lit, but he was wilding. Like when he beat up August
He was he was
Alsina,
Yeah. So
he was
why was
wilding
that
after
again?
he got beat
What
up.
like
happened with that?
He told because he didn't give him a dap or he said
he didn't give him a dap or something. But it was like, yo, you
son,
have a trial coming
but
up,
my thing
and you beating
but
up
what
niggas
August is and after
at
this son he
stadiums.
went on that elevator. He kept the beat up look and he gave somebody a phone. He said, "Yo, take a picture of this." I'm like, "Yo, fam, Instagram gets on my nerves, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie."
Take a picture of
But
this.
see, but not. But
Vic,
it's August
Vic,
Take
Alsina.
a
imagine getting
picture.
your ass whooped
Post
though.
it.
Imagine getting your ass whooped by somebody. and you still got the blood on you. That homie got. You know what I'm saying? After going wild, crazy. You like, yo, hold this.
Colin, this the same nigga. This the same nigga that did a sit down interview with Angela Yee and snitched on Jada Pinkett Smith. About them having
It's the
sex.
same dude that be looking. Yo, look at his pictures, yo. Tell me they don't look Photoshop. Tell me he doesn't look fake. Look at him.
This is the same
Which
dude
that
that
looks fake
he
too.
just went on a reality
Vic,
show.
you can't tell me that
Yeah.
looks fake.
Pause. Wait. Shut up, guys. Hold on, wait. Are you saying this gay?
Yes.
Yeah,
I am
okay.
exhausted, yo. I don't even think I'm
Yeah.
tired anymore.
No, but
Yo, go
that
look it
that
up.
was definitely fake. Did you see the way he introduced him? That looks so fake.
Yo,
Vic.
Like
that ain't fake.
I'm
No,
exhausted.
Nah, you couldn't
clearly,
pay
because
me enough, Garth.
you got
Garth, you
morals
couldn't
and
pay me
whatnot. You know,
enough.
you're not gonna do something fake for no reason. That looks fake, bro. That looks fake. I was looking
Garth,
at
there
it,
ain't
yo,
enough
they
money
did,
out
the
there
whole
for me to
awkward
do that.
hug and all this.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
hell.
exhausted, bro. I don't mind people like being gay. Like if you gay, I love it.
Nah, that was
Whatever you gotta
Yeah,
do.
I don't care either, but
live
like,
your life.
son,
it's an agenda.
Live your
you
life.
haven't dropped a song in 13 years. Why do we care if you're gay? Go in the studio.
Garth, I'm telling
Matter
you,
of fact,
Garth,
Colin, you saw it?
from how I'm looking at it, I don't think
care
it's
how much
fake.
you like fucking dick.
They said,
He
All in the
introduced it
studio.
like it was
Yeah,
his home.
did you see how awkward it looked? Like it was an awkward hug. Like I didn't know what
Yeah.
they didn't know what to do. Like it just looked mad awkward. Man, get out of here, bro.
they
You
might
an
have been nervous.
artist.
It was like
They
it wasn't
might
like
be
nervous though. It was
Yeah.
like, yo, this the
Exactly.
homies
That's what
right
I'm
here. Like
saying.
this my boys.
Oh Jesus. Oh God.
Oh,
Here
nah.
we
Yeah,
go.
that's the homie that
Here we
he
go.
that he
That.
plugged from
I ain't
time
gonna
to
lie,
time.
son.
Like that's
Like,
his.
Everybody don't really gotta know everything, especially when you're not relevant.
But you know what? But look, they do have. But look, what you said, Steve, they do have to know everything when you're not relevant, so you can stay
I
relevant.
don't care if you like to see.
So
Bro, just go in the studio and do it.
No, but
I don't care, bro.
I have never heard a statement like that.
Just make the music. You a singer. We don't care what you doing in the crib. You a singer.
Yeah, bro.
Sing songs.
No. Look. No. But peep though.
But if he starts
who's about to be in it for that?
To begin with, to be honest, so it don't matter. I'm just saying.
No. But no.
No.
Don't
say that because
no, we got.
We
not.
When Frank Ocean came out, Frank Ocean dropped the Forrest Gump record.
Nah, Frank Ocean hard.
There was niggas in my high school singing it.
What you mean? Oh,
that's
shit.
Oh, I bet he is.
What are we doing?
What
the hell are we doing?
I bet he
No,
is.
I do agree
Hold
with
on,
you,
son.
though.
Get back
what
on
was
track.
The point of it? Like, what is it?
Go make
What's the point
music,
of it?
bro. We don't care.
Because
the
to
agenda,
stay relevant. So afterwards, it's the agenda. But peep though, anything. So obviously his music isn't getting enough attention. And the only thing he had prior to that was him sleeping with Jada. What overtook that? What overtook that with Will Smith though? If you mention Will Smith, the only thing they don't even care about the Jada. They on from that. They talking about Chris, when you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
Son,
That's what I'm saying though. Like, I'm not gonna dive into it. I'm not gonna dive into it.
Yeah. Doing that for clout is crazy. I forgot who I was telling this to, but like, it's no amount of money. Like when I watch To Catch a Predator, that shit can't be fake to me because there's no amount of money you could pay me to say, yo,
they caught 3 times in the same
episode. Hold on, Colin, hold on. We're gonna pay you. To go on this show, and you will be painted as a predator, as a sexual predator for little kids.
Yeah.
There's
I know that
no way you could pay me to do that.
There was the same nigga 3 times. They caught him walking up to the driveway. Then he spent back the next night. He came and ass nigga with the towel on. He talking about, nah, we was just about to play Scrabble and shit. What you mean? what you
I shouldn't be laughing because that's really.
And then homie went to the
something wrong. You need.
Son, they caught him 3 times, and then the last time.
No.
They caught.
This shit
so
is
he texted the same. He texted the same nigga, which was the police. He was like, nah, because I'm gonna spin the block. We can just meet at the McDonald's because the police is at there apparently. This stupid nigga, like they caught him 3 times.
texted because he thought he was texting the girl.
They caught him
He
3 times.
texted back. He texted them back. He texted again on the same chat room and happened to be the police again. And
He said I'm.
He thinks he's talking to a
Boy.
13-year-old girl.
Boy.
Oh, the little boy.
He spent the block. He spent the block that next day after he got caught ass nigga, and they let him go. So that's why I understand. My man was
what
wild.
do they do? They just expose him and then make them feel embarrassed so they won't do it no more? Is that their deal?
They post to arrest you. They post to arrest you.
No. The first Chris Hansen said when it first started, it started off with they were letting them go at first. They would just catch them and they let them go. And then very quickly, they were like, nah, we got to arrest
and you need to do something about it.
You need to be in jail.
Yeah.
Nah, they arrested him. Nah, Garth. They've been arresting him for years. But when it first started,
like episode 3 or something. I remember him saying, because I was like, "How you spent the block 3 times?"
Remember
in
now?
One episode.
But remember now, it was like they have to get the he has to get the confession out of him. That's the only.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Yeah.
Before they didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They can't. Nah, when you watch the show, when you watch the show, he has to get them to confess.
He good at
that they did it.
Like, this was you, wasn't it?
No, he be he
just
read off the
out loud.
It's
First
crazy.
of all, son, this nigga, son. I don't know if I'm gonna sing out it, son. He was like, nigga showed up to the door, son. I think the nigga name is like Gil Juice or something like that. A nigga funny as hell. Nigga pulled up to the door.
Gil Juice
with the now his name is Gil Juice. Pause, nigga. That's his name though.
I'm a bit Steve. I listen.
I
don't know what's wrong with you.
Pulled up to the door on the. He pulled up to the door, son. He was like, my nigga, he was like, my nigga, we played you, my nigga, and you were freaking in the boss. You were nasty, nigga.
Nah.
He was like, come on. So like, what? Yo, son. Yo, you gotta watch what you saying, man, because you gotta calm down, son. Because I think they be so off the juice of like, bro, I gotta beat something, son, and they don't really be they talking. Because if you see when the nigga be like, I'm gonna read it back to you, they be like, no, that's unnecessary. They be talking crazy, my nigga.
Some niggas start crying,
and the way he read it, he be like, I want your hand to slide. Yo, he just read it like OD is like, damn, son.
Oh yeah, the one I posted with the Indian nigga, he said, so you told her to open them up and spread them.
Bro, what did you mean by that? That's OD, bro. That's OD, man. Come on, yo.
Yo, he be talking crazy, but like 2 knuckles deep. What? Huh?
Bro, I didn't even show the part where I didn't even show the part. I didn't even.
What you just say, yo? Hold on, that's real.
I didn't even show the part. That's
the stuff that they say.
No. Yes.
Yo, they really talking like
one
this.
dude one time, bro.
They what?
I think that was one of the ones that
it's really crazy.
This nigga came with like a Big Mac, extra large fry, and condoms, dude.
Oh yeah,
the pipes,
bro. No, Garth. The wildest one was, I think his name is Jeffrey Skoll. He told old girl, he said, listen, I'm going to get marriage papers.
I remember,
because if I get marriage papers
and
we have sex, I can't go to jail. Yo, son, he was pleading his case. He never denied that he wanted to date the 13-year-old girl.
I think he was in the wrong state.
He just kept saying,
he was in like the
what's
wrong
wrong
state
with
for
that?
it, wasn't he? That's what it was. Yeah, that's what
Yo,
no, he drove,
okay, y'all remember the nigga that
bro?
He drove how many hours for?
He drove like 2.
Bruh.
He drove 2 hours.
There was a nigga that did that.
Bro,
nigga that did that. He was like, bro, I can go out here and get gas. He was like, bro, I get gas. He was like, bro, I came to get gas. Bro, I came to get gas. My friend lives here. I said, yo, stop. Yo, your voice is cracking. Yo, once you start, I forgot what it was. Who told me that? So they like, once a nigga start putting his hands up and your hands get higher and your voice get higher, you're lying.
I came out here to get gas. I always come out here,
bro. He just kept saying that. He said, "I come out."
Garth, it's the funniest shit of all time. When Chris Hansen
Yo,
pulled out he showed homie the news that he sent to the girl. He said, "Is this
yo,
you?"
when they be
He
exposing
said, "Is
themselves,
this
one
you?"
dude was like, "I'm a
Right?
little," you know what I'm saying, "I'm a grown man, but I'm a little small, but
Yeah.
it'll fit just right." I'll be like, "Yo, my man's, what's going on, son?"
Oh, I posted
What?
that
It was what?
one.
Oh,
I
Yo,
posted that one.
they posted that when they
yo,
be
I
talking
Posted
crazy.
that
They
one.
was
yo,
like,
I
"Son,
used
I
to
don't even
really,
want to be. I just want to eat, my nigga. I just want to eat."
yo, my mom
Yeah,
used to
my
make me
man
sit
said,
and
"Yo, I'm
watch
not
I
it.
never
that
Like,
been
big,
see,
but I'll
with a
this
little.
is
fit."
why
I
you
said,
shouldn't be on
"What?"
Facebook. I was like, yo, mom, bro. My mom told me, she was like, yo, oh, just because this was back when we were like in
I
sixth
said,
grade.
"What?"
She was like, you will never get a
Mm-hmm.
Facebook in this house.
Nah, keep it being though. You know, if I ever have a daughter, yeah, I'm very scared of that.
Bro,
Even the
they
son
be
now, I'm very scared of
violent.
that. I'm very scared
Nah,
of that. 'Cause
for
that's
sure.
disgusting, bro.
Nah,
That's
Garth. Like
hilarious. It's
if you
hilarious.
watch that show, you start laughing at the like. It's so
You
like
know
funny
why?
and not funny at the
You
same
know why?
time because it's
You know why
like
it's funny to us though?
these
You know,
niggas
it's
is
funny to us because
crazy
just
and
what
they
G said. It's
real.
funny to us because we don't have children. The first time you see your baby pop out, that is the most scariest shit to you.
Son, but
When you see that,
what makes these niggas
that
think, bro?
Facts.
that's why moms did what she did. See, because my moms was like, "Nah, this shit ain't about to happen to my
That joke
son.
is
Nigga, you
so
must be out
funny.
your
There was
fucking mind."
one.
But Garth, the reason they really disgusting is because when
They
they're
going
talking to
in.
the fake 13-year-old
Yeah,
girl,
I'm 13, I'm
they're
12. Yeah, they
asking
saying
them,
it too.
"How old are you?"
Yeah.
And they're telling them, "Yeah, I'm
Them
13.
niggas,
I'm
them
12
niggas be
years
like
old." And they be
perfect,
like, "Oh,
nigga. I
that's
was searching
great."
all day. I kept
Yeah.
getting grown women. Fuck was
Yeah,
you at?
bro.
Nigga said, "I'm about to go 2 knuckles deep." He said 2 knuckles deep. When he said that shit, he said, what were you? Where you better put your fingers at?" No, I was saying like it's a game we play, bloody knuckles.
Yo,
Fuck you talking about? What you mean?
when he asked homie, he said, "Yo, what was y'all about to eat when y'all got here?" He was like, "No,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just
what
chilling eating
kind
some
of salad
salads."
are
He
you
was like, "Well,
talking
in these
about here?
messages, you talk
You
about a
talking
whole
about
different salad."
tossing salads?
He said, "You talk
Yo,
about a whole
son,
different salad."
they be lying, my
They
nigga. When you
had
get caught
one
in a
in
lie like,
Jersey
and that's a
too.
disgusting lie.
Remember that Italian? There was
Nigga
that
said,
Italian nigga, or like I think he was Arab or
You
something.
gotta be a sick nigga, bro.
he's a nigga. The nigga said he drove 4 hours to get gas, son. He said, "I get gas up here because it's cheap, son." He said, "Bro, I can't." Well, he said, "Bro, I get gas. Bro, you gonna take me to jail for gas?" He said, you probably passed 20 gas stations there. You didn't think to just get gas on one of those?" He said, "The gas is like, I don't know, man. Bad decisions."
Now one dude, there was two of them that were teachers. One dude, he was like, "Yo, I cannot go to jail." Like he
That's
was
the one
begging Chris
was that the one that
Hansen.
was
See,
crying
He
when
he
was
was
he got
like,
like,
arrested, or the
"Please,
one
I
that like,
cannot go to jail like this."
yo,
Now, Kenny,
yo,
we talking about To
nigga,
Catch a Predator.
yo, and the funny thing, Chris
He was begging
Hansen,
home.
the
He
ill
said,
motherfucker,
"I
he be like,
cannot go to jail."
nigga be right in the bush. Get on the ground.
yo, they got one dude, right? They got one dude. He was okay smiling when he
Oh yeah,
walked out.
they
He
slammed a
put him on
few
the
of these niggas.
ground. He was like, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. Don't tell my mother." I'm like, yo, this nigga, man, you on national
Yo,
TV talking about some "don't tell my mom," and you 40, son.
niggas is wild freaks, son. I can't, like, I can't. Yo,
Bro, yo. One dude, the other teacher, he was pleading with him for like 30
son,
minutes. He was like, "Yo, I
y'all
cannot leave
remember
out
the
this
nigga,
door. I
right?
know what's
Remember that?
gonna
Okay,
happen."
so you know how obviously they got a grown woman, but she's like a smaller stature, right? And then she opens the door. The nigga tried to follow her to the back,
Yeah.
and Chris Hansen was like, "How you doing?"
Oh, they
He
have
said,
a
"No, no,
they
no,
have a
no, don't leave."
decoy.
Yes.
Yo,
I saw that one.
they
Yeah.
got a little short woman as the decoy, a decoy, and she'll have a hat on and like, and she'll be like, "Hey, come here. I just gotta get ready."
Oh
Yo,
yeah,
she was like,
dude
"No, no,
went in
no, no,
for a
no." He was like,
hug
"No, I'm gonna just follow you to
immediately.
the back." Chris Hansen came out. He was like, "No, no." He said, "She'll be back." He said, "Go ahead and sit down right over there, though. We gonna talk to you about something real quick."
Man, come out with
Let me
that thick
let me
So
Manila
let me
folder.
talk to you for a moment.
Yeah.
Yo, Colin, their first question every time is, "Are you the
What you
father?" And
mean?
they're like,
What I'm about
"What?"
to say, no. Then what you about to do? Like,
When he
no, I
was in
still
that
live.
backyard with
She
that
got you too.
grill, I forgot that nigga name, but they had the lemonade
Yo, son.
and the alcohol out.
Yo,
I was like, oh no, son.
one nigga wasn't even talking. He was like, "You gotta get off this property. You don't live here. You don't live here." I said, "Yo, son, come on, son. They done tried everything." He said, "You don't. I'm not talking to you. You don't live here. You don't live here."
Nah,
The
Colin.
nigga said it was his niece, son.
Colin,
The nigga said it was his niece.
The
Yo,
nigga that went in for the hug. The nigga that went in for the hug said he was gonna look around.
Yo, nigga look like Mr. Burns, son.
Was
He look like Mr. Burns, my nigga.
I'm gonna look around the house to make sure everything's safe.
Bro, his excuse was I was gonna.
Nah, they gotta bring.
His excuse was I was gonna look around the house to make sure nobody else was here.
He was about to do.
Make sure it was safe.
Yo, he's about to do some wild shit, my nigga. Real talk.
One of them niggas had the gas station pill in his pocket.
Nah, he did. He had the Red Ranger in his pocket.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nah, he had the Red.
Nigga had the horny goat pill in his pocket.
You know the scary thing is a lot of these people are like regular people. A lot of these people are like like I saw a clip where they caught a sergeant. He traveled however many hours to go see a little girl. He had a whole wife and kids.
I know, like aesthetic wise, most of them niggas look the same. Dorky, old, fat.
Every time.
Freaky old white dude, son.
Yo, the
creepy white.
Nah, Vic, right?
Nigga.
The nigga for the hug though, because upon opening the door, he like home. He's like, you know what's up? He's like, no, we can wait. He's like, I don't know. I was kind of nervous. I'm like, nigga, you're 45.
That nigga,
yo,
it was damn near
nigga that came in and butt nigga off the towel off the rip. He said, I thought homie was about to come outside. We was about to play Scrabble, my nigga. I got hot. He came in the crib with the he drove over there with the towel on.
God, yo.
He drove over there with the towel on. He said, "Yo, we was just about to play Scrabble, my nigga. I just get a little hot since I'm about to sweat." What you mean you be sweating? He said, "I be sweating. I get a little hot." The Indian nigga though, that was a nasty mother.
I
said, "Yo, come on, nigga." That nigga said, "The nigga said, no, please don't read." I said, "Nah, he's wicked."
Y'all remember that? I remember that. Yo, he did say that, bro. He did.
What?
Please don't read
it. Funny. Oh my gosh. He said, please don't read it.
Please don't read it.
What is going on?
I have to start watching that again. I gotta find that.
Oh my god, bro. Nah, Steve, I'm telling you what I started watching, bro. I was at work in the break room crying.
Probably so funny now.
Yo, it's hilarious now, my nigga. Hit a little different, yo.
It's no.
Some of it was scary, like, even the music.
Creepy. Hell, yeah, because you know what? Because you a kid, my nigga. When you an adult and you don't have no kids, then you could be like, yo, these niggas are crazy, disgusting, yo. Shit be hilarious, my nigga.
Bro, the nigga drove 3 hours just to go see this 13-year-old girl. Chris Hansen's like, so you drove 3 hours.
Them niggas be like, yeah. I play.
Like, yeah.
He be like, hey, yo, them niggas be like, if I tell you, he's like, bro, if I tell you, you're not gonna believe me. You're not gonna. He's like, no, go ahead. What were you saying? What was the plan? What was the plan for the night? He's like, so why you got Viagra?
Yo,
he said, no, because
dead serious. Like,
I got the Viagra because I was leaving here. Afterwards, I was gonna leave. I was going.
Nah, the ones that was really wild though was when Chris was like, so you told the girl on the phone on the chat you were gonna bring condoms. Do you have condoms with you today? He was like, and some of them be like, nah. Let me see. I'd be like, yo,
your
niggas is going crazy.
Lying like a motherfucker. Like one nigga went in there, right? He came out. He was like, I'm wrong. I'm disgusting. I'm wrong. I'm disgusting. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Chris Hansen does
Yo, he knew it. He tried to talk to Chris Hansen.
Knew it.
He tried to talk to Chris Hansen like that was his homie though. He was like, bro, that's what's sick of me, bro.
Oh,
I'm sick. He's like, bro, I need help.
Yeah, he's trying to do that so he don't get arrested.
Nah, bro, they really start. Some of them not garbage. Some of them really break down and start crying because they know what's about to happen.
Yo, son, it's over.
Now you the little boy.
That's disgusting.
Guard.
So one nigga actually pleaded. One nigga pleaded guilty. And I think they said he got like 8 years.
Nah, that show was easily the fun. I gotta start watching that show again, bro. That don't.
I'm gonna keep it a me. You think they're not taking? You think when they're not taking you to county, the office is not like, yeah, yo, we got another one. He booked for what you call, and they make sure somebody
No, that's facts.
what you in there for. It's over, son.
Yeah,
It's done.
that's extra loud.
It's
This
done
right
up,
here is a
son.
little
You gonna
Phil
be some.
booty toucher. Just in case y'all want to know.
Yo, son. He just wanna let you know. You know what I'm saying. And guess what? He got a towel on.
Drove over there with a
He showed up with a
towel on,
towel on. You know
man.
what I'm
You
saying? Go
ready?
crazy.
Like,
All right, lights out. All right, lights out. Lockdown.
That is funny as hell.
Them niggas deserve that though.
It's like,
them niggas
bro,
deserve that.
like
I
how
don't feel.
it's like,
I'm gonna console them how I feel.
nah, because you being
Son.
40 plus years old, man, and the girl tell you she 13, and you was like, yeah, I'm
I
gonna
mean, I
pull
live
up.
right around the corner. I live.
You's a
I live right around the corner,
nigga.
Minnesota, right? I'm right in California. I'm right there. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in a minute, my nigga. That shit ain't even far, but nigga, I go over there. I be, you know, the quick check down the street from your crib. Yeah, nigga, they got the best gushers. I'm about to slide over there right now. I'll be over there in 2 days.
Bruh,
Yo,
these are some sick. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though. I went on Experian to do like my credit check, and they were like, "Yo, we're gonna run your information to make sure your
Word.
stuff's not on the dark web or any of these websites." So they did the
The bureau?
what's these niggas called?
My background
It's
check.
registered sex offenders. So
What?
the whole list of niggas
What?
that's
Oh.
around me popped up.
You can Google
There's
the
a-
database. Yeah,
There's a list of them.
People
If
do
you
that when
look
they
at
trying
it,
to buy
if you
apartments
Google
and
it,
stuff.
you could Google. You can Google who locally. You could Google
Well, yeah,
locally
I know
who
that.
lives
I know that.
around
But
you
you saying the people
and
around
who's
you
a
was all
registered sex offender.
What is that about?
No. Not every, I'm not saying everybody around me. Nah, I'd be like, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. But it popped up all the names.
Well,
And
that
I was like,
type that shit in. He like, yo, before you type it in, just I gotta tell you something before you see it, because it's not what you think. So let me explain it before you type it in. I was like, oh, nah. Look, you believe you believe me, right, bro? Look, bro.
And then you looking at the profile says dog.
My
It says
God, that's why I said let me explain.
Everyone, if y'all didn't know that, y'all could search up all that stuff
That's
for people to see in the
sexual
neighborhood because
abuse.
they're required to tell the police department when they move.
But it goes on a
they don't,
database too. It's a
you going to
nationwide.
So they
fucking-
have to.
Yeah. Now
They attach
that
it to
I
your
knew. That I knew, but I
It's
misheard
automatic.
you at the beginning because you said
It's
all the people around you
automatic.
was
The
registered. I said,
papers.
what the what? Huh?
Mm-mm.
He said I wouldn't be here.
Nah, girl, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be in here. I wouldn't be in here. Because then niggas gonna be like, what you doing in that village?
motherfucking self.
But like that show is crazy though. That show, I don't
They
even
had
want
a
to look up
person
the
from
niggas in
Jersey
Montclair
in
because I'd be
Catch a Predator though. The nigga was from Ocean County. I remember that joint.
Yeah, because it's actually Chris Hansen. I think the house they use is in Connecticut, so that's when they be having. Yo, the dude that drove from Boston was wild. The dude that drove from Boston was crazy, but that show is like top. That's a top 3 show ever. Like that shit is crazy. That shit is top 3 ever. That and the Cops from the 90s and the early 2000s was legendary.
That nigga was like, nigga was like, yeah.
And the newer Cops ain't that lit,
I
but
guess
the older episodes.
I think they pulled him over for like the tail light, but he obviously had other stuff like drugs in the car and shit. And he had a warrant out, so they were like, yo, like we pulled you over. Like I know y'all ain't pulled me over for the light. He's like, yeah, that's exactly what we pulled you over for. This nigga was like, yo, it's not my car, it's my girl's car. I said, okay, well, can we see your license? Like, why would I give you my license? It's my girl's car, it's not my car. He was like, okay, let's go wait for backup. So the backup comes, and then the passenger was like, you don't need my license, right? So the officer was like, "No, we need both y'all license, registration, and we're gonna search the car. We're waiting for the canines." The nigga was like, "The canine, what's the canines? I mean dogs." That nigga got out the car and booked so quick, bro. That nigga was like, "What's the canine? That mean dog?" That nigga just ran, bro. That
He
shit be
started
crying.
booking.
That shit be fucking crying, bro. You be funny as hell.
Brother,
But look,
chase
you
downs
see
are
how they
always the
went. You see how they
funniest shit in
went
the
deeper
world.
when he started acting stupid stuff. You see that?
Are you dumb?
Yeah, like what? It's my girl's car, so I don't need to show you my ID. What the what?
It's my girl's car, bro. It's my
Yeah,
girl's
get out.
car.
As soon as you say that, exactly. As soon as you say that, now
Yeah,
they're gonna say
like
to get out the car and they're gonna
now really
listen.
get out the
Because
car.
what?
Put your hands on the hood.
Dick too. That was funny as hell.
He said canine. What that mean? Dog?
He said canine mean
Idiot.
dog. That nigga got
You
out.
idiot.
Dip, son. Nigga got out freaking dip.
Yo, that like some people be like, yo, how do y'all find it funny? It's like, bro, like number one, I'll never be in that situation.
Never in my life.
And number two, it's really the reaction. Like you just can't believe people would do this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To clarify anything, we're not laughing at that because unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, sometimes that does happen and it's a such special place for them niggas.
Yeah, nah, we don't find predators
those
to be
those
funny.
are some of the sickest people to walk the earth.
At all. Them niggas gotta die.
They might need to go somewhere else.
They gotta go.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely gotta go somewhere, my nigga.
It's just sad with the
hell.
they come up with to explain why they're there. That's ridiculous. Man said I came to get gas. What you mean gas?
Bro, you wanna know why? Because
Son, he was 2 hours away. He said come to get gas.
I come here all the time.
I go
Garth, like this, because you can't explain your way out of that. You drove over 2 hours to watch a football game with a 12-year-old girl.
You can't even drive 2 hours to watch a game with a 40-year-old.
40 years old.
How are we supposed to believe you doing that for a 12-year-old?
You could. If niggas don't want to say that versus somebody their age, because then niggas be like, oh nigga, you a cornball, nigga, you drove all the way over here for shorty, you thought she liked you. Now insert the fact that she got a Hello Kitty backpack.
Crazy,
bro. Keep it a bean. That's disgusting, bro. Because Loki, I saw a clip where a mother, she had a daughter. And she noticed that, you know, a lot of people, like she had control of her accounts. And when she made the account for her daughter, the amount of DMs she got within the first day from grown men was insane. And she started crying because she was like, I'm so glad that I was the one that actually made this account and not my actual daughter because I don't know what I would do.
Death is what them niggas deserve. You can't what do you like? There's no benefit. First of all, my nigga, they're children, my nigga. Those are kids. Kids are. You know the thing is, kids are the God's gift to earth. They're innocent. You feel me? So if you take that from them, my nigga, some got to be taken from you. You feel me? Listen, your life it ain't no because maybe we get worked it. Nah, nigga, you out.
Right? Because you're just gonna weasel your way out and do it again.
Nah, because to me. The action is physical
on a child, my nigga, on a kid.
So I don't understand for that type of crime, you might get 7.
That's the rest of your life, my nigga.
Maybe
the whole time to think about it.
But a nigga selling a brick is gonna get 20.
Meanwhile,
he's selling 20 for drugs.
That child that you did that to, that is now an adult, has social problems, has developed a problems with social cues and stuff like that. They don't know how to talk to people because they revert back to that. So,
yeah,
I ain't make you, nigga. I ain't make you do it, did I?
Drugs are bought. You can't buy rape. So I don't even know
Yeah,
how they be
it's
trying to like excuse these type of things.
It's inexcusable. You're right, Vic. There is no excuse for that.
I don't know why they so lenient.
It's because there's a
sex
new
crimes.
agenda for it, bro. They're trying to push it as a mental illness, which is I don't get it, but that's what they're trying to push.
But you know that's how everything.
And you know what?
It's not a mental illness.
You know what? I'm gonna say it too. You know what? I'm gonna say it because a lot of those people in those upper echelon things, they into shit like that. So they like, you know what? Put a slap on the wrist. But just in case if I get caught with the shit, that I'm doing behind my closed doors, I'll sit for 5 years. I'll do that.
Because they leak everything.
You never seen the list?
List didn't get leaked.
Nobody's seen the list. That's the point.
Bro, I've definitely seen. There's definitely a list out there.
Yeah, there's an official list that
Garth, you seen it?
That Miss Maxwell had. Like not like
the book.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like the allegations
it
of
didn't get leaked.
that were seen, like a real client list.
Oh no, the
list of all the real lists.
Apparently, he had a whole book full of it.
Yeah, but they doing that because every single
like a black book.
Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I got no problem with gay people, right? Like y'all cool, but like at first they thought of homosexuality as a mental disease as well, and they used to have like corrective therapy and stuff like that. So they always gonna have that like stigma of like mental whatever with pedophilia, even though it's completely different, obviously.
Nah, bro. That just can't be, bro. You can't make that like they were like I remember learning psychology that they're trying to put that as another mental disorder, and they're saying that they need help and they shouldn't be punished for needing help. It should be like everyone else. It's just like what?
Nah, nigga. Once you cross over to that and you do something and you act upon those actions, unless you have that problem and you have those thoughts and you go to somebody like, yo, I need help with this. Like this ain't normal. Which
that's not it. To me, that's not mental health. They asked R. Kelly in 2 separate times.
Do you motherfucker said,
like teenage girls?
What you?
How?
My nigga,
when you say teenage,
it would have been hang.
What do you mean?
Hang. What are you talking about? What you mean?
Then, what was it like? 15 years later, Gayle King asked him the same question, and then this nigga says, "I like all women." He couldn't say no.
Why
Each time he was asked the question, he couldn't say no to the.
You know why? Because that nigga's R. Kelly. That nigga stood up and was like, "I know I ain't the only one." And then when nobody was like, "Nigga, hey." Hey, nigga, I don't know what the fuck. That nigga, I said 5 years younger. Nigga, I'm 45, nigga. I'm 45. That nigga said,
right, said, I ain't the only one.
Who is the fellas? Nigga, my name is Kevin.
Kels knows a lot of stuff.
Funny.
You know a lot of stuff. Man. He just ain't saying it.
I know.
Y'all know he dropped the album. You ain't hear about that?
He dropped the new album.
You really did?
Yeah, I did it. I admit it. Excuse me, my bad. I admit it.
There's no freaking.
That called I admit it. Yeah.
My fault, son. My fault. But he did that shit. But he's a dirtbag.
No, I know it's out. I know that.
No, he's not.
Y'all think we lying?
I admit it.
I'm dead ass, man. We dead ass. We serious. I admit it.
Yes.
Old women, young women. That's what he said in the song. No, I ain't listened to it. I watched the pod. They talked about it all day. I hell not
funny as hell, bro. No, that is.
Bro, you can't let that slide, bro. It's not a mental illness. Like what people like Jeffrey Dahmer, that's a mental illness. Oh, I like to cut people up and mutilate their corpse.
That nigga.
Oh, I shouldn't be put in jail for that. I deserve help.
That nigga.
What?
That nigga got exactly what he needed, and it should have been earlier.
Mental illness, you should go to jail. Not just. It shouldn't be like no.
You need to go.
I definitely.
You can't walk around.
It's like once you petition for one, all these other things are gonna follow suit, and they're gonna try to petition for that too. It's like no, you can't petition for everything. Everything cannot be acceptable. I'm sorry, everything cannot be acceptable.
Mental illness. That's ridiculous. Because you have a mental illness doesn't mean it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't mean that you're not a
Listen.
sick nigga. That need to stop being an excuse. People, that need to be a PSA.